Welcome to Spectacular Quiztacular number 11! 11 of these bad boys! Oh dear. Turn my music down a touch. Oh, it's a bit loud, that one. Number 11! Can we believe it? Wow! Right. Oh, we've got John Boy. We've got Roy Boy's back. Hello, Roy. Christine. Hello, Claire. Hello, Darren. Hello, Auntie J. Hello, Cousin Ben. Sarah and the Higgers. Hello, Gaynor. The Queen is in. How are we all doing? And Rebecca's here.
Just in time.
Literally just made it. So, number 11. I'm the same shirt as last week. It's been washed. And, I've been a bit rushed today. I don't know why. I've only just finished putting the quiz together, and I don't know why it took this long to do it. I just had one of them.
I know exactly why it took you this long to do it. Because when you normally do it, i.e. while I'm putting the baby down for a lunchtime nap, you do it then. And what you did today was play FIFA.
I procrastinated. Have I been for a haircut? No! This is all Rebecca's doing. Is that what you think?
Who's asking?
Christine's asking. She's not logged into the Chromebook yet. She literally made herself a cup of tea and sat down. Honest to God, the
baby took a while to go down.
She did, bless her heart, bless her little cottons. She's adorable, isn't she?
I can't remember my login password. Oh, there we go.
What has she started doing recently? Oh, she started cruising a bit more, hasn't she?
I think she's getting the hang of waving hello.
Yeah. Blowing kisses. Hey, FIFA's alright, Ben. You know what? I tell you what, for a good 20-minute blast...
I hope the volume's not up on there.
Just for something to do, it's good fun. Excuse me, I've just started a managerial career at Manchester United. Female manager, Rich Hills instead of Rich Hills. I don't know why, I just decided to go for a woman manager. But yeah, good. Anyway, so John was playing Amon Gallagher. Oh, what a game. Did you ever play that on the PS1 when you were trying to wait for a Ridge Racer to load? I could have just played Gallagher instead of Ridge Racer. It was so much better. Christine says top job there, and a good job from Darren as well, Bex.
So, excellent. I can't even find the stream, darling.
It should be on your subs.
I know where it should be, darling, but it's not there. Am I not subscribed to you?
This is awkward. My wife isn't subscribed to my YouTube channel.
No, but I am, because I'm on it every week.
You should just go back to one of the old videos and watch history. It should come up. Right.
This all sounds too complicated.
Let's give Rebecca a minute just to find it. Right. No. Now, how are we all doing? We're down, left, or right? We're good? We all good? We're not ill? There's no one getting ill? Has anyone been down to the pub today? If you get down to the pub today, you're in for a big surprise. Probably coronavirus. Enough of that. Now, my eldest lad is working in a pub. He's working tonight, actually, first shift back. He was proper excited to get back to work, so good lad, Elliot, for earning a crust. Speaking of pubs, tonight's beer is Piston Head Flat Tyre, something I hope I don't have on the car, and it is very nice, brewed with mosaic hops. I think that means it's slightly out of focus.
I have no idea.
And a lager from Brutal Brewing. It's only 4.5%, so yeah.
Right, I'm in. I can see everyone now.
Oh, that tastes nice. Oh, it's not hoppy, it's real. Oh, it's nice. Gainer's on vodka sour with an elderflower twist. Good shout. I've also got blackcurrant in a Starbucks cup.
Can I just address the comment that I'm catching up on comments? There's one here that says, I just told you, Gran, I'm on Ben. I'm
on, Ben.
Oh, well, the comma makes all the difference there.
I forgot about the comma. Sorry, Ben. She did say she keeps forgetting to join in, does Janet? You just go out the link in the group chat with Darren as well onto the video.
Ben's pointed out that you've broken your own rule as well.
I know. I said that C word. I know. But right, quick catch up. So we're into week number 3 or 4 now. 4, I think it is, of season 2. We're going to end season 2 next week. I'm and we're going to take a week off after that again, the way we did it at the end of season 1, because we kind of like having the week off, to be fair, in between seasons, and it gives you a chance to
miss
play.
us.
To miss us for a week, yeah. So next week will be your last chance, if you've not played any of the previous weeks, or if you missed any, to get your scores in to me. You need to catch up. If you need to catch up, you really need to catch up. Sarah and the Higgies did a catch up to yesterday or today. I think it was, because she messaged me a score. Well done, Sarah. Good on you for that. As did Gaynor as well. She missed last week as well, didn't she, Gaynor?
At the top,
it's
isn't
very
it?
close. Have you just having a look at the score?
I'm just catching up on the scores.
Yeah, catching up on the score spreadsheet. Yeah, it's very, very tight at the top. Which I'll show you the scores in a couple of seconds, in a couple of minutes. What was I going to say? So we are starting next week. We're ending next week. Season 2 is ending next week. We are going to go into season 3 in a couple of weeks' time. I don't have the date yet. I'll give you the date of the start of season 3 when I sort it out next week. There will be a prize next week, a prize to the winner, to the overall winner. The weekly prize will still be the banner on Boring Group for original boards. If you're not joined that, it's in the below. So the winner will be that. The weekly winner will still get that, but the overall winner, hang on to your hats here, folks, will win something crap off Amazon up to the value of 5 credits to the Imperial Realm. That's right, 5 whole English pounds will be spent by me on something for you, which will be a bit crap. Nah, to be fair, it will be on the line of a Secret Santa gift, but it'll just be something fun to say congratulations, you won. For season 3, we might set up a donate thing for the prize fund. However, we will still be putting in £5. So if you donate in season 3, the prize fund will go up and the value will go up of the grand overall prize. Weekly winner will still get the Boring Group for original boards banner pick. I believe, John, you might have to confirm that for me, please, buddy. But other than that, okay, is that us caught up with season 3?
I think so.
We're good. So, shall we do the... yes, it pretty much Secret Santa in July. Quick rules while we're in the chat to anyone who's not been here before. However, I think you all have by this point, so you should all know the basic rules. No badness in the chat. John and Rebecca are both chat admins, and if you booted from here, John will probably boot you from the group as well. It's not worth it, is it really? No. So please don't abuse each other, because we're all friends here, aren't we? It's a Saturday night. We've been locked in for 3 fucking months. Let's just have a bit of a chilled one. I'm
just reading what Robbo's got for his quizzy sustenance, and I'm quite jealous.
I was going to say, it flashed past while I was talking. I couldn't read it on the screen. What's he got? What's he got? Sorry.
Pepper king prawns, chicken curry, rice, topped up with a bag of Red Starburst, Lion Bar, Ripple, and Star Bars in the fridge.
And I'm just seeing from underneath from young Ben, he's got a chicken doner takeaway. I had a kebab on Thursday night, didn't I? Oh, I love a doner. I love a dirty doner. You can't beat him. Uncle Bob's got a beer in the cupboard. Keep it in the fridge, Bob. You gotta have a nice cold beer.
It depends if it's ale. It's alright.
Oh, if it's a real ale, then you can have it warm. But you know,
it's alright.
I keep these in the fridge. But yes, it would be a Secret Santa technically in July, but it's not Secret Santa. It's a prize. It will be like a Secret Santa style prize. Like I said, it's up to the value of £5 from us. And in season 3, I will put a donate link in the bottom. It'll just be a PayPal thing in the description. If you want to add to the prize fund, feel free. But you don't have to. You know, anything extra is a bonus. But it will be £5. So, with that in mind, let's go to the question cam, shall we? I do it asking for money, you know, and I do hit saying stuff like that, but you've got to do it.
It's not like we're keeping the money.
No, we're not keeping it. It is going to get spent back on you.
It's to get the prize, isn't it?
To get a better prize than the piece of £5 crap. So, right. How to play. You all know this, dead easy. Answers on your notepads, pen and piece of paper, or in the comments below. However, if you put it in the comments below, or up there as they are now, people can see it, so perhaps spoof your answer. Like,
throw people off the train.
Like, who sang My Way, Sid Vicious? Technically he did. Or Spike from Buffy. Technically he did as well. 20 questions plus the bonus round. Bonus round this week's worth 16 points. Big one this week. Very big bonus round. This is another one of Rebecca's bonuses as well, but it's not as hard as the chemistry one she did the other week.
It's not mine as such, it's just I suggested it as a topic and it just happened to work out.
You put all the legwork in, so it's great. It was absolutely brilliant, you know. Right, at the end of the quiz, put your score in the comments below or on Facebook through a Facebook message to me or Becky, or through a tweet at Rich Hales, Instagram at Rich Hales, Snapchat Sir Rich, never use it though. Actually, I'm not even sure if I've got it installed actually, Snapchat. Let's just have a quick check. I do actually have Snapchat installed, but I don't ever use it, so I don't know why. It's just a waste of my phone space. That's nothing. No, actually it's not. It was a message from Becky to Darryl. Anyway, so yeah.
That's it, we're done.
Who wins as most funds at the end, and there'll be a tiebreaker if we need it, but if we don't need it, we're going to ask it anyway because it's a bit of fun, and it's usually really good, fascinating fact as well, isn't it? I've liked these.
Yeah. Alright, come on, it's been 12 minutes and we're still ain't into the first question yet.
Right, okay. Have we got... Can I get my thingy working? Oh, leaderboard, sorry. Gaynor shot into the lead again because she did a quiz midweek with 74 points, but only 3 points ahead of Dawn and Martin and Sarah and the Higgies. Come on. Ow. It's tighter than last month. It's brilliant. I'm loving this.
That's definitely doable.
That is doable. That is definitely
closable.
doable. Queen Gaynor, she's there for knocking her. The thing with Gaynor, winning the championship is great, but defending it is harder. And you're doing a cracking job so far, mate. You're doing a cracking job. Joe Gillett Smith in 4th with 69. Claire Mitchell 5th with 66. 60 for Michelle Wynne in 6th. Joint 7th, Joyce and John. I read that as a Joyce and Rob, which is really weird because that's my uncle's name and her husband. so yeah.
Technically, Auntie Joyce and
Rob and Robert are in joint 7th. And Alistair and Christine still says 38, but I guarantee she's got 57 points. I don't know why I left that as 38. I think I've missed that when I've done the thingy.
Because you were rushing because you were playing FIFA.
I was in a rush. I was playing FIFA. That's right. Absolutely
Look,
right.
Yeah, you don't get any slack here.
Christine, I guarantee you have 57 points too.
Let me just double check because you know slacking that goes on around here.
Sorry about that, guys. Can I just back in a second? I just need to flip another light on. I've got a massive shadow on this side of me. Bear with me.
Oh my life. I love how prepared you're not this week.
No, it's just I don't usually leave that up. That's better. I don't usually have the far light on, but I've put it on this week. A bit darker out tonight, I think, than it has been. So I'm not getting as much light in there. So, but yeah, I can confirm. She got 57 points, Christine, hasn't she?
Yes.
Yes, there you go. You do have 57 points. I just forgot to update the PowerPoint. So, I ran. That was a big mistake. Right, anyway.
14 minutes. We're still ain't in question 1 yet.
Are we ready? Pens, pencils, protractors. Forgot to do another angles question again today. But the questions this week are based loosely on the United States, seeing as it is it is Traitor Day. I mean, Independence Day over in America right now. So, are we ready? Question number 1. Who led the US in the War of Independence? Who led the United States in the War of Independence? Or it should be the 13 colonies, really, shouldn't it? But yeah, the colonies.
Okay.
Yeah. Who led the United States in the War of Independence? Good start, that one, isn't it? Andrew's on your pen and piece of paper, but stick them in the chat as well if you want to confuse people or whatever you want to do. Oh dear. I ran, Becky. I shouldn't have ran to the other side of the room and back, should I?
I mean, if you're this out of breath, just run into the other side of our living room and back. There's something really wrong.
In my defence, it's a big living room and there are child's toys to...
It's like an obstacle course.
It is an obstacle course.
Inflatable children's toys.
Right, question number 2. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? Where did the Americans sign the Declaration of Independence?
I'm fully expecting Roy to do really well on this.
I am as well, actually.
Because it is my understanding that they beat this sort of stuff into kids at school. In
Yeah, I reckon they do. I reckon Roy is
is
going to...
Roy in America or Canada?
I think Canada.
Roy, are you America or Canada?
I think it's Canada.
In which case, he gets a pass.
It's probably like...
Because they don't really drill that into people in Canada, as far as I'm aware.
I've got a good chance of like... Anyway, where's the Declaration of Independence signed?
At the bottom.
At the bottom of the page. Actually, I was going to put a question. I was going to ask who signed it, but as there are 56
people, something like that.
As 56 people signed it. Well, perhaps not. No, he's Canadian, is Roy. To be fair, that's preferable right now. But Canada is Canadian, but he knows a lot of US history. So there we go. Yeah, to be fair, US history's rammed down British people's throats as well, I think, isn't it? Because of the movies that we get across here, and our news seems to be obsessed with Donald Trump and US presidential elections and stuff. And question 3: who played the president in the movie Independence Day? Told you, very loosely based on America. Who played the president in the movie Independence Day? Great movie, that.
I think you've told me this about 3 times and I
still don't remember who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an absolutely fantastic movie. Really, really good film. You know. Yeah. Really, really good. I like that film. I don't want to give anything away, but it is like 25 years old now, so if you've not seen it, that's your own fault, isn't it, really? But I've still not seen this. They made a sequel a couple of years ago and I've never seen it.
Did they?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Was it called The 5th of July?
No, it's called Independence Day 2.
The 5th of July.
Independence Day 2, even bigger aliens. Apparently I heard it was a bit shit.
Apparently you heard. You're not sure if you heard.
I heard
Apparently
it was
you heard. Somebody told you heard.
I heard it was a bit shit. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm not doing very well tonight with in terms of
anything.
Right. Anything. Anything. Right. Grandma's wanted to join, but she doesn't have a YouTube account to interact with the chat. Has she got a Google account? If she has a Google account, she can sign in with that way. Okay. Anyway, question 4. Born on the 4th of July is a movie about Vietnam veteran Ron Kovic. Who played Ron Kovic in the movie? And if you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely fantastic. It's an Oliver Stone movie. Quite well known for making very, very gritty, angry dramas, angry movies. Dead good film, really. And to be honest with you, surprised by the performance of the actor who played Ron. Well, you tell your grandma, Ben.
That we are definitely worth the hassle.
We are worth the hassle, and I'm now very sad.
Oh, she made Richard sad.
That's fine. Okay, question 5. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Let me say that again. Lin-Manuel Miranda, tough to say, wrote a hugely successful Broadway play about which US founding father?
Are you looking for first and second name, or just second name do?
Just second name will do. Just the second name will be fine. Name of the play is enough, isn't it, anyway? But which founding father was that play about? And I can say this for a fact. It is wonderful.
Yeah, well, you can say that for an opinion.
I can say that for an opinion. It is wonderful. However, all the reviews say the same thing. So there we go.
You're in company with your opinion.
Even though I don't ever read reviews.
Well, you must have to find out that people agree with you.
Do you know how I read the reviews? Because I was Googling a picture of it today for the answers. And one of Ben's friends is obsessed with it. And Sarah's have started a Higgy chorus. Nice. So I guess a couple of you know which one it is then.
I want to know which song they're singing.
West Wing Story. Trump the musical.
How long have you been keeping that one?
I've honestly just thought of it.
Really?
Just imagine Donald Trump the musical.
I don't want to imagine anything involved.
How good would that be?
A bit like Avenue Q.
You know what? It'll be huge. Question 6.
Oh God.
A popular American campfire dessert is made from a biscuit with a toasted marshmallow and a piece of chocolate. What's it called? An American campfire dessert which is made from a biscuit with a toasted marshmallow and chocolate is called a what? Help if I read the question, wouldn't it?
Or if you're in the Northern American area, a cookie.
A cookie, yeah.
Because
yeah,
biscuit
yeah.
is something different, isn't it?
Yes.
Stupid Americans.
So Roy's just said he'd rather watch a Hallmark movie while sat on a razor blade than watch a drum musical. Mr. Mitchell just laughed out loud at that terrible joke. And younger Mr. Kerwin has unsubscribed.
I'm telling you, Richard, you've been in isolation too long.
I've been going to work every single day through this lockdown.
But it's not the same, is it?
I actually got a text off my mate today. He was outside my office at work.
On a Saturday?
On a Saturday. Well, because of the work we do, we are a
7 day a week.
We're a 365 organisation. And he was outside my office and he asked if the passcode was the same and I said yes. And he complained of the lack of biscuits. He left us to go do something else, but in the same organisation. But anyway, but yeah.
Great story, bro.
Yeah.
Are the movie rights still available?
You've been waiting for that, haven't you? They're up there. We're the rights to Trump the musical. Question 7. Who was the British king during the American War of Independence? Who was the king of Britain during the American War of Independence? Who taxed the tea, in other words?
And all of the people who got the other one about the musical will probably get that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All this thing over tea and the Boston Tea Party, is it because they didn't send Yorkshire Gold?
Maybe they sent them Thai food and they were like, nah, mate.
I'm not having that shit.
I'm not paying over the odds for Thai food.
You know, when we came back from Iceland and stayed in that wicked hotel on Gatwick Airport, and the tea was Thai food.
Oh man.
Really expensive hotel, and they only had Thai food tea. I was like.
I mean, it was only expensive because it was next to the airport, though, weren't it?
I know,
it's not
right?
like it was a great hotel, but I mean, what a way to top off a very long journey. A cup of Thai food. You just can't. It's just not worth thinking about.
Absolutely. Anyway, who was the king during the War of Independence? And question 8. Mary Jane Watson and Gwen Stacy are both on-off girlfriends of which New York superhero? Mary Jane Watson, M's in it tonight. Bloody hell. And Gwen Stacy are both on-off superheroes? No, on-off girlfriends of which New York superhero? Okay. It's a good job you can read these and they aren't needing me to just tell them the questions.
Not relying on you just asking them.
Yeah. I'm going to have a drink of my juice.
Ooh, I didn't get any squash.
Because I didn't know you were going to be down here.
Oh, I'm clearly going to be down here at some point.
You never know with here. I was in there for 2 hours with the last night. Well, was it like an hour?
No, it was not. It was a short one last night.
It was a long
Stop
time.
complaining.
Look,
You only have to get up in the night on the weekends.
I'm old. Ish. Anyway. John Ben knows the name, but I don't know the number. And a wise choice with Yorkshire Tea Gold. It's my favourite drink. Absolutely. Have you tried it with loose leaf Yorkshire Gold? It's even better than the bag stuff. Oh. Anyway, question number 9. Which state is the leading producer of maple syrup in the United States? Which state is the leading producer of maple syrup in the US? Not Canada, the US. Okay?
Most of the maple syrup comes from Canada.
Most of it comes from Canada, but you can get US maple syrup as well.
Where from? That's the question.
Do you remember that, Friends? The maple candy. Do you remember maple candy?
Saltwater candy, was it?
Can I ring it? That was so funny. Oh dear. If any of you know Friends, I'll just give the answer away to that one if you know it. Actually, I might not have, because that's not one of the popular episodes I've known, I think.
Anyway, next one.
No, give him a few seconds for this one.
I think it's long enough.
You're mean. Question 10. What's the state capital of New York? What is the state capital of New York? Do you have the questions open in case anyone needs them posted in the chat? By the way. Okie dokie. Thank you. Oh, it's your foot. Sorry, darling. Sorry.
Kick me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know your foot was there. I wonder what that was.
So now everyone on YouTube knows that not only do I have to put up with your terrible humour, but you also kick me.
I moved my foot and accidentally touched yours.
I mean, that's going to be your story. We all know the truth.
Okay. State capital of New York.
I knew this one. I'm quite proud.
Yeah, it's not a well-known one, really. It's actually quite a big state, New York. It's more than people realise, I think.
It's more than just that bit.
Was that Stephen Fry? The documentary where he drove across New York in a taxi. Across New York? Across the US in a taxi cab. Do you remember that?
I do remember.
In a black cab? Yeah, and he went to upstate. Really, really far upstate, didn't he? Beautiful. All woodland and hills and stuff. Gorgeous it was.
Question 11.
Question 11. We did it again with Google Translate. We put the first verse of a hugely successful song about the United States through Google Translate. Who sang it? Born in the city of the dead. It was the first blow when I fell. Beat like a dog if you spend half an hour covering yourself. This is the very first verse of a song. Born in the city of the dead. It was the first blow when I fell. Beat like a dog if you spend half hour covering yourself. Who sang that? They're good, these, aren't they? These are really, really good. I might actually run a whole quiz doing these.
It's funny.
As a one-off special at some point. Been a little while if I can be asked to spend hours doing it. Believe me, it takes me a while to pick the song, doesn't it? Or both of us a while to pick the song because we go through a couple usually, don't we? And run a couple through the translator matrix. It's actually.
Ooh, Robbo thinks he's got this one.
Ooh! They think I ran this one into Kurdish, Urdu, Kazakh, Mongolian, Icelandic. I always run Icelandic.
Beautiful language.
Chinese simplified as well. Oh no, actually I went Chinese traditional again. Actually, I tell a lie. And then back into English, just because just to break up the language structure. The US as a whole, or a place in the US?
Robbo says he's fist pumping. Well, I mean, what you do in the comfort of your own home is your own business.
Yep.
Ben says the US as a whole, or a place in the US. I'm not really sure what you mean there, Ben. If you're on about state capital, then it's this. What we're talking about is what's the capital city of the state,
the individual state. Yeah.
Not the capital city of the USA. The state capital of New York.
Mm-hmm. And if you're talking about a song about the US as a whole, it's the US as a whole. It's a song about America. I mean, it's not the one from Team America, which I wanted to do.
Is that because, fuck yeah,
America, fuck yeah, coming again to see the motherfucking day, yeah.
Generally just translates back to fuck yeah.
I mean, whenever you run it through a translator matrix, it just brings up a photograph of an eagle with America, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Question 12. Which American author wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? Which American author wrote To Kill a Mockingbird? An absolutely fantastic book. She spent years before she wrote the sequel as well, didn't she? Or he?
Well, no, she wrote it, but she never published it. And then when she passed away, her sister published it.
Ah, right, okay. I didn't know the story of that, to be honest with you. It's not something I knew.
Yeah, well, To Kill a Mockingbird was the only...
Just try that.
Only
Nice.
book... no, thank you.
Okay.
Was the only book she published.
Yeah.
And it won a Pulitzer Prize, and then that was it.
She didn't bother anymore.
Yeah.
Shame, really, because it is a fantastic book. One of those books that is... I think it's taught in schools, isn't it, and stuff, and...
Ben says, so his English GCSE was useful after all.
Ha ha! You see? So do you do alright this week, Benny boy? Anyway. Question 13. Which American city is the home of Motown? Which American city... Oh, that's interesting from Roy Boy. The Mockingbird sequel is an early draft, but people consider it as a pseudo sequel. What, is an early draft of To Kill a Mockingbird, or an early...
No,
Go Set a Watchman?
Yeah.
Okay. Which American city is the home of Motown? Which American city is the home of Motown? Of Mice and Men is an absolutely fantastic book as well, I must admit. One of the best books. Because I did that one in school. Excuse me, beer again. One of the best books I did in school was Of Mice and Men. I absolutely loved that book. And there's a great movie starring Garrison Eyes as Carl, I think it is. No, wait, it's not Carl and Lenny, is it? Because that's from The Simpsons. But yeah. Excuse me. Absolutely fantastic book is Of Mice and Men. One of my favourites as a kid. Really, really good book. Really, really good. Anyway, which American city is the home of Motown? Any favourite songs from Motown or artists from the Motown era? Any favourite songs or artists from the Motown era?
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
You got to think of some now.
You know, not necessarily original Motown, but I did like all those Motown songs that Phil Collins did.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Phil Collins, I must admit. John was fortunate to... But Ben says it's George and Kenny. Could be, which could also be the inspiration for Carl and Lenny in The Simpsons. Anyway, John says he was fortunate to go to New York City a few years ago. Great place to visit, but it isn't any good with young kids. Yes. Now, actually, funny story from New York.
Sure?
Yes, my friend Alan Henderson is his name, or was his name. I used to work with. Is a guy I used to work with before I moved away. He was in New York, and he was outside a store. Just his wife and daughter went into the store. He was oblivious to everything, and his wife and daughter came out. Shocked he was still stood there. I was like, "Oh, what? What's going on?" I was like, and they were laughing and panicking as well. Well, more laughter than anything, I think. And then they said, it was near Times Square. You know, they have like big billboards that have the latest news on Times Square. Anyway, they laughed, looked up, and said, "Alan Henderson arrested at JFK Airport for having a firearm." It was the basketball player called Alan Henderson, same spelling and everything. But he said, "They're fucking arrested in New York." So there we go. And that's the funny story of my friend Alan, who now lives in Scotland. Anyway.
Great
yes.
story, Bob.
I would love to go to New York, just to flip off the Meadowlands, because I'm a New England Patriots fan, and they're our arch rivals. 14. The cheese Monterey Jack originated in which state? The cheese Monterey Jack originated in which state? Can't be a good cheese question, can you, Bex?
Love a bit of cheese.
Is this another one of yours?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think this might be
yours. Well, I say mine. I found it on the internet.
Yes, the interwebs.
I didn't know it off the top of my head.
Oh, I can see it on top of your head written there.
Oh, yeah?
Monterey Jack, yeah.
You're so funny.
I know, right?
I can't wait until I can go out and see other people again.
Oh, I love you too, honey.
Love's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, I'm slouching forward. Do you have the back cushion down there, by the way?
Yeah.
Can I just have it, please? My back.
Oh dear.
My back's hurting. Thank you very much. Just.
It happens when you get old.
I know, right? Oh, right. Monterey Jack originated in which US state? Question 15. This is one of yours. The Mississippi River flows into the Gulf of Mexico. In which state would you find its main source? The Mississippi River flows into the Gulf of Mexico. But which US state is it? Would you find its main source? There we go. Very, very good question, this, Rebecca. I did not know this.
Oh, thank you. Again, the interwebs.
Good one, really good one. John, thank you for your comment on the questions there, pal. Appreciate it. Great variety of questions this week, he says. I don't have a comedy backdrops for you though this week, the way I had last week. Although I did change the angle of the pub that we're in, if you can tell, if you can see it behind all this stuff.
Nope.
Can't see it very well, can you?
Nope.
No. But I'm going to change the pub next time, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for seeing the train.
Exciting times.
Change the background for a different one.
Oh, I want some cheese now. I think it'd be a bit gross sounding if I went and started munching on some cheese and biscuits in the middle of the quiz.
If you can wait till intermission, that's in about 10 minutes time, I think.
Not at this rate.
I'm going slow to give him a chance to answer the question. Okay,
Right.
Question 16. In which US state is Washington DC a part of? Which US state would you find Washington DC? Answers in the doobly-doo. Or on your pen and piece of paper. I actually like saying doobly-doo. Which US state is Washington DC a part of? Can I request a pub for the next background? Absolutely can, Ben. I've already got something in mind and it'll tie in with the season 3 thumbnail, which I'm yet to do. So
I mean, you can suggest whatever you want.
If you want to suggest it, I might actually take it up, because it depends on if I can do the thumbnail right. It's got to be as good as the one that we've got at the minute, hasn't it? Really, let's be honest with you. You know, you can't beat the Shaun of the Dead thing, can you? So, but I've got an idea for the next thumbnail. The World's End. Now I'm possibly, but for my next thumbnail, I'm going to go a little bit more towards the nerdy side. So there might be a bit of a clue in the in that. So, and I was hoping to get the bar kind of from that. You'll see it in a couple of weeks when I'm ready to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, question 17. What does the 500 signify in the Indianapolis 500 motor race? What does the 500 signify in the Indianapolis 500 motor race? Some pubs in Blackpool charging 50 quid to book a table. Bloody Nora.
Is that like a minimum spend type thing? Will they take it off your bill at the end?
I don't know. Claire still hasn't tried halloumi.
I mean, I feel like we should suspend Claire's points until the halloumi has been consumed.
What's their points total at the moment?
$66.
Do you want to take off 66 points, please, from Claire?
10 points from Gryffindor.
10 points, 66 points from Claire, Findor, Mitchell. Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
What does the 500 signify on the Indianapolis 500 motor race? I must admit, it's a race I haven't ever watched.
Is it how many out of 10 were disappointed in Claire?
Oh dear, Claire's going to leave in a minute, I think. Question number 18. What is Eminem's real name? See? Loosely American bit. Was an American guy. Things that you'd find in America.
What are you doing with your hands?
I don't know.
Were they feeling a bit lonely?
They were.
Were they feeling a bit left out? Needed a bit of attention?
John thinks it could be the booking fee. The dam may take it off at the end, but is not sure. Perhaps it's just to book a big table. Claire is now signing off, and Roy has to try with Lester. You know what? It's chock full of preservatives. I reckon if we sent you some, Roy, I reckon it'll be fine.
It's not preservative. Cheese preserves itself. That's the point of cheese.
Yeah, that is true. What is M&M's real name?
Red Lester, huh?
Bruce Dickinson. Oh no, wait, that's Iron Maiden. Mr. Blobby. 500 signifies the number of days the race takes, and John's going to ask Miss R the Younger's boyfriend to confirm. You will allow conferring, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Well, some people are doing this in teams, aren't they?
Have you got to get him out of the cupboard though, John? Is he locked in the cupboard to keep him away from Miss R the Younger? Because I've got a daughter now, so I'm going to need to know this. How you deal with boyfriends? Do you leave them in the cupboard? Do you get the shotgun out? You know?
Do you not recall what happened when you met my dad?
Yes. Biggest stickers from Ben. Nice. I like that one, Ben. That's very funny. Oh, to confirm the pub table thing. Okay. It isn't the M&M thing. Okay. Anyway, question 19. What is the longest running live action US sitcom? Now, live action, not animated.
It's very important.
Yes. Because if you say animated, you get or just sitcom, you get a totally different answer. But what is the longest running live action US sitcom? And it's a rather good sitcom too, isn't it, Rebecca?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Actually, I enjoyed the second longest as well.
Alright.
Yeah. Give you another few seconds on that one before we go to question number 20.
Huzzah.
You sound thrilled, Rebecca.
It's taken you all a while to get round to it today, not gonna lie.
I know. Because we've been conversing. I'm not going to say if it's still running or not. Because if I say yes, it would give away. But if I say no, it would. It may too. So I'm not going to say if it's still running or not. Still been shown somewhere, maybe.
Oh, for God's sake, Richard, stop talking.
John's answer isn't running. Sure, your answer's probably sat, John. To be fair, mine is too. Anyway, question 20. In what year, bringing it right back to the beginning again, did the US win the War of Independence? In what year did the traitorous colonials win their War of Independence? I mean, the United States win their War of Independence. And that is it. And that is question 20. That is the questions.
Let's go bonus.
Let's go bonus round in a second. Just give you another couple of seconds on that one, and then we'll go to the bonus round. Rebecca's bonus question. I'm going to start calling it that.
Why? Because you can never think of one.
No, because you find the really good ones.
Because you can never think of one.
Hey, I was going to ask people to name all 56 founding fathers.
Well, 56 signatures on the...
all 56 signatures on the...
on the Declaration of Independence.
Yes. I still have your really good one for next week. For the final. Remember that one?
No. But I'm glad you do, because if
it's not good, it's in a Word document separate to the rest of the quizzes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's in the Google Drive. That's the one you shared with me.
Oh, okay. I'll look that up later.
Ben thinks he missed a question. Which question did you think you missed, Ben?
Well, how's he supposed to know that? That's a bit of hard cheddar, that.
I'm not sure. Which one was question 18, Rebecca?
It was, should have been paying attention.
Is that?
It was, which question was it when Ben wasn't paying attention? What's Eminem's real name?
Thank
Was
you.
number 18.
What is Eminem's real name? Thank you, Claire and Sarah, for help with that too. And right, bonus round time. Remember, this is worth 16 points this week. So it's a big chance to boost you some scores, and this could affect the final total as well, depending on how you do, Gainer. No pressure, darling. No pressure.
Could throw it wide open.
Auntie Janet. Oh, Auntie Janet has sent us our answers.
Oh, yay!
But Auntie Janet, he needs to wait. We've got the bonus round here, mate. We've got the bonus round now. Actually, John has just released a new album. The last year it was really good.
It's not as mainstream popular as
not as mainstream popular though, but you have to, and Auntie Janet, you still got the bonus round, mate. So wait a few minutes before you message me again. So
Ben put that was 17. So Ben 17 was, what does the 500 signify in the Indianapolis 500 motor race?
Let's see if your gran got that. Oh no, she didn't. I can't read the top either.
Let me have a look. Come on, you're meant to be hosting. Stop looking at your phone.
I'm trying to read my Auntie Joyce.
Oh, that is blurry.
Auntie Janet's answers. You know, I think
Auntie Janet, we need another picture.
Auntie Janet, I think your phone's been on the gin. Anyway, bonus round. So this week, the American-owned drinks giant, the Coca-Cola Company, currently sells 16 different brands of drink in the UK. Name them. Please note, diet versions of the same brand are counted together.
So
Coca-Cola sells 16 different varieties of drink in the UK. Name them.
the Coca-Cola Company, yeah.
The Coca-Cola Company. Diet versions of the same brand name are counted together, and the same for zero as well.
So it, like Coke and Diet Coke
Yes.
are the same brand.
All of you got at least one. There you go.
Well, it's called the Coca-Cola Company.
Everyone's
If you didn't
got
get Coca-Cola, then
if you don't get Coca-Cola, something's very wrong. You've all got at least one, a free one. You have Coca-Cola, but Coke, zero, and the Diet Coke are all counted as well.
Down the line.
Oh, Ben.
See, this is why I need.
Do you want to post them in the chat, Bex, for Ben to just have a look through?
Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna.
We'll post them in the chat, and I'll give you a few minutes, Ben. So while you're not writing those down, it's another food and drink one, Darren, for you, mate. Not Walker's Crisps though this time. So the Coca-Cola Company sells 16 different brands of drink in the UK. Name them. One of them was a massive shock to me. I didn't realise they were responsible for that. I will go to the intermission and leave you with that, because I need to get a juice for Rebecca and chug down mine because my throat's gone a little bit.
And give me the cheese.
I'll leave you for a few minutes with that. I'll turn the music up and see you in a few. Must admit, I really enjoyed this Harmony of a Hunter album, Darren. This is really, really good. In fact, I'd like to know. I'll just set my volume. Are you planning any others? Because they're really, really cool. Oh God, I've got a lot of messages. Anyway, yes. Hello. Welcome back. Are you ready for your answers? How have you done? You all done all right? You think you've done good? Got my juice topped up. Got a juice for Rebecca as well. We're having a bit of trouble with the questions in the chat. Fear Ben, sorry about that, mate. We tried, but it seems to have gone a bit wrong. And you're not friends with Bex on Facebook, so she can't send you as a message either. So, and I can't do it right now because I'm busy.
I'm busy.
Because I'm doing the quiz side of it. I'm doing the front of the camera stuff. She's back end tech support. I'm front of the camera stuff. Anyway, so how do you think you did? You think you did all right? I've got your answers there as well, Darren. Some of your bonus ones probably wrong.
Like Barry Light.
Yeah.
Barry Full Fat.
Yeah.
It? Barry Zero.
And Pepsi.
We told you all of those like diet and light versions all count as one.
And you all got at least one anyway because you all got given Coca-Cola. Pepsi's not one of them, Darren. I can confirm with that.
Okay.
So he says, I've had
this is according to the Coca-Cola
company website. Yes. So we'll go through them in a minute. When we get to them. But first of all, let's give you the answer to the main bit of the quiz first. But it's going to be out of 36 this week, guys. So remember that, okay? Right. Okay, ready for the answers, guys? Are we ready? Answer to question number 1. Who led the US? George Washington. And there he is, George Washington. I decided to give that picture itself a bit of a more of a America sort of look. Because, you know, George Washington. I don't know why. That's it. George Washington. Answer to question 1, George Washington.
I don't know whether it's me that's got a big lag or the YouTube's got a big lag, but...
Have you not got that one to come up yet?
Only just a second come up. It's been there for ages. Very patriotic looking.
Yes. George Washington. A good start, that one, isn't it, really? You know? Question number 2. Philadelphia. It was in Philly. I forget what the name was, but it was what was it called? There's a building there and I can't remember the name of the bloody hell it's called now. I was reading it earlier on. Because I was going to put the building name but I didn't.
No.
But yeah, it's in Philly. So some of you got question number 1 right. So any of you got question number 2? I'm assuming some of you will have. See your brotherly love. No, John didn't get it, but Joe did. Christine didn't. Oh. Never mind.
Gainer's keeping quiet.
Gainer is keeping quiet. That's when you worry, because Gainer's a silent assassin. Right.
Next one.
Guessing number 2, is it where the Liberty Bell is? Could be. I don't know. I forget the name of the building, and I didn't look any further into it. But yeah. But anyway. Question 3. Bill Pullman. Auntie Janet, not Bill Murray. However, I would definitely watch the shit out of that movie if it was Bill Murray as the president. That would be so much better, wouldn't it? Oh, we will not go quietly into the night because this man has no dick. One of my favourite Ghostbusters quotes. Question number 4. Tom Cruise played Ron Kovic in the 1989 movie Born on the 4th of July. It's an absolutely brilliant film. If you've not seen it, I recommend you watch it. And not see that?
No, I was trying to gesture to you for ages so I could see it.
Just turned it, and there he is. There's Tom Cruise as Ron Kovic. Great movie. Great film. Really good film. Question 5. Alexander Hamilton. Is Alexander Hamilton?
Oh, it's a great musical.
Just come for. If you'd checked our Facebook last night, you would know we just watched it yesterday. And it's available to stream on now. And Disney Plus, and I so recommend it. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff from watching that about US history that I didn't know, and it encouraged me to read further. So, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And to be honest, it's fantastic as well. Honest to God, worth watching. Anyway, question 6: the s'mores. John only knew because it was been all over Facebook this week. Yes, it has been. It has. It's so good. Honest, it's brilliant. I really enjoyed that through. Sure, but anyway, s'mores. S'mores. Anyway,
Right, calm yourself.
question 7: George the Third, the Mad King. George 3. Who also features in Hamilton, doesn't he?
There's a bit of comic relief.
Yeah, very, very good as well, actually. George 3. Some got it, some didn't. Gigging. I'm seeing a few ticks on gainers. Question 7. Christine got 7. John got 7. Shelwyn got 6 as well as John. Gainer got 4 and 5. Joe got number 5. No. Number 7 for Gainer, Joe, Michelle. Yes, the Mad King George. Which also, his madness invoked the Prince Regency. The Regency era, which is brilliant in Blackadder Ghost. The third.
Is it back in the third?
Yeah, the Regency era with Hugh Laurie as Prince Regent. So funny. So funny, Blackadder 3. Got the right King George. Absolutely right. Anyway. Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man. The hyphen is important. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So if you didn't put a hyphen, I'll give it anyway. But you're Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. Again, is like Dracula. She doesn't like the crosses. Actually, crosses are a really good ambient band, aren't they? That we like.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The vocals from Deftones.
Sarah's channeling her inner Gainer.
I wonder how Gainer feels about that. Because to be fair, that sounds a bit painful, to be honest. Anyway. Question number 9. Vermont. It's in Vermont, which is on the Canadian border. So which is probably why there are a lot of maple trees.
And maple syrup.
Maple syrup. It was around 2 million gallons, I think it was, a year in Vermont produced. Which is quite a lot considering, really, isn't it? So, but yeah, in Vermont. Which I always thought was a part of Canada until a few years ago. I honestly didn't realise. Thank you, Ross Geller, Claire says. Yeah, the planet is Superman, John, and it's based again on New York. However, in the new movie, Batman v Superman movie, it's more Oakland and San Francisco because there's the bay across from each other. From Metropolis and Gotham. Yes. Washington on the because it was on the border, and thought Vermont was a Canadian province. Yeah, I did initially. So, question 10. Albany is the state capital of New York.
I knew that one.
A lot of people think it's New York City, but it's not. It's Albany. Albany, New York.
I mean, that's got to be a city with an inferiority complex, isn't it?
To be fair, it can't be worse than Buffalo. Actually,
they can.
No, you can't really get much worse than Buffalo. Is there a newspaper in Spider-Man and Batman too? Not really Batman. Spider-Man's the Daily Bugle. Actually, I know that because I've got a copy upstairs. But Batman, I don't think there is really a paper. It's on Gotham Free Press or something, isn't it? I don't know. They don't often talk about the newspapers. It's the police in Batman. Anyway, question 11. Born down in a dead man's town. The first kick I took is when I hit the ground. End up like a dog that's been bit too much, till you spend half your life just covering up.
Bruce Wayne.
Born in the USA.
Okay, you can stop. Apparently Bruce Wayne owns the Daily Planet.
He does. He does.
Clark Kent works there.
Yes, he does. It's the Gotham Chronicle. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. But yeah, the song was Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. We're looking for Bruce Springsteen and my terrible singing. but you can kind of see where the translator comes in, can't you? Where it changes. It took the word dog out completely, as far as I can remember.
The Gotham Observer. No?
The Gotham Observer? No. Oh, it's the Gotham Times. I don't bloody know.
Cassette.
I don't really look at the newspapers in Batman. I tend to more enjoy the ass kicking.
There are many. There's also
Yeah, there's a lot of papers in Gotham. Anyway, apologies for my singing there, guys. If that doesn't cause you to unsubscribe.
I mean, you're driving away.
I really am. Hey, but don't forget, come back next week for more terrible singing and a chance to win a prize valued at 5 credits to the Imperial Realm.
Now you know I'm not one to criticise, Richard.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really see that question.
I know. To be honest with you, I forgot to check. I usually do.
You know what didn't help? Playing FIFA.
The important bit is Bruce and Springsteen, not the name of the song. Anyway.
Okay.
Harper Lee wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
She did?
Harper Lee. Also the name of Victoria Beckham and David Beckham's daughter.
Great.
There we go. Bit of a sad celebrity fact that I know that, really. I'm not really into celebrities and stuff, but there we go. The fact I know that is quite impressive nonetheless. Hey, did you watch the chemistry program that I play? Yes, we did. Fascinating. Thanks, John. Really enjoyed them. Really, really good. You really liked them, didn't you, Bex?
Yeah.
Although most of it's like, I know this, 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 I know this.
They're saying, oh, that was so and so before they say it on the telly.
Because she has a master's degree in chemistry.
I get excited, like you get excited about comic book stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Motown's from Detroit. And I can't think. I thought of Motown artists that I like, and I can't think of the bloody names now. But anyway, that's Motown is from Detroit. A few good artists, Motown. The Jacksons, were they Motown?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly.
They're a bit disco-y as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a bit disco, but I'm sure they were Motown. Where did you study, Bex? John's asking.
At the fine institution at the University of Hull.
Met a local and stayed.
Little known fact that Hull University's got I think it's like the top 5 chemistry departments in the UK.
They think it's only just beyond Oxford and Cambridge.
It was when I enrolled anyway, but that was like many years ago.
It's all gone downhill since you left. Question:
fine institution.
California. Monterey Jack was California. So there we go. And then Cali. Tastes not much, but really good on a burger.
It's a bit like mozzarella, like low moisture mozzarella. It's just got nothingness, just a melty, cheesy thing.
Yeah, I like it. I like it on a burger. Monterey Jack, and I like Mexicana as well on a burger as well. You know, the spicy one.
Oh, I know it well.
From Asda. Asda's Mexicana cheese. 15. The source is Lake Itasca, Clearwater County in Minnesota. I did not know it was Minnesota.
Minnesota. Then.
Yeah, we're just after Minnesota, but I decided to put the full address. I genuinely thought.
You got a postcode there.
I thought it was Michigan, or perhaps Illinois. I knew it was one of the Great Lakes, but I didn't know which one it was. Are you right back? What you set up on?
My back hurts.
Okay. Hey, do you want the back cushion?
No, you're old. You can have it.
I'll give you the back cushion.
Oh, thank you.
I'll make 2.
Oh my god.
You have the back cushion, sorry.
No, I'm going over it now.
You have the back cushion.
No.
Close to Missouri. It's a little bit north of Missouri there, Joe. Like a lot north. It actually runs down the entire United States. Little enough. Actually, the original border of the US was up to the Mississippi River. It didn't go beyond the Mississippi. Anyway, question 16 was a trick question. It's under exclusive control of Congress, and Washington DC is not actually part of any state. So there we go.
I think that's a mean question.
So the correct answer is none. Oh, yeah, is none. It's not a state. It's not an estate. It's a self-contained, it's a little city in the middle. One with Virginia on one side and Maryland on the other. So there we go. Trick question. I've got to be sneaky. I've got to get sneaky with these because Gaynor is winning and she's too good at these bloody things. Yeah, so and you're all getting too good at these bloody things actually. So apparently Becky were a git. I'm a git for that. So they're looking at the answer was none.
I tried to warn you.
And Roy thought the answer. Roy thought 16 was a trick question. Actually, did you get that one, Roy? So I got the picture off Darren, but I didn't look. Oh, you put Virginia. Close. It's a cheeky one from John. He says it's cheeky. However, the House passed a bill to make it a state. We found the one that Ben missed as well. It was DC, or Washington DC. It does mean that, but it's not a state.
Is Columbia like a county?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know why they call it that, to be honest with you. Anyway, question 17. 500-mile race distance. It's a 2-mile oval of 250 laps. Alistair put Washington. No, he can't because of that. Washington is a state in the northwest of the US. So you can't have Washington State. It's on the border of Canada, just above Oregon. Seattle's there. That's where Seattle play. So you can't have that, I'm afraid, Alistair. But yeah, 500-mile race distance. It's a 2-mile oval with 250 lap race. Actually goes by really quick in about 2 or 3 hours. You don't even realise, as far as I know. Like I say, I haven't really watched much oval racing, like ever. But I hear Fernando Alonso is going again for the Triple Crown this year because he's won Le Mans, Monaco, and he wants Indianapolis, so he's going for it. Question 18. Eminem's real name, Marshall Bruce Mathers III. All we need there is Marshall Mathers, and that's the first picture I put on for ages of Marshall Mathers. So, number 19. The Big Bang Theory. It passed Cheers by 1 episode with its finale. 276 episodes. It beat Cheers, which was on 275. That was a guess for John as well. Race distance instead of 500 laps. But yeah.
You're right there, sweetheart.
Yeah, just got a bit of a drink. Well done, guys, for getting that one right. Unlucky Michelle, sorry about that. And question 20. The War of Independence actually ended in 1783. It started in 1775. Independence was declared in 1776. But the war didn't end until 1783. So, that's your 20. Ben thought it was the Big Bang Theory, Friends or Golden Girls. What did you put, Ben? Did you get that one right, buddy? Claire watches that all the time as well. Again, I got that one wrong. So more TV questions. That'll get Gaynor. You're too good at these, Gaynor. That's why I'm coming for you. So, bonus round. Now, you all got at least one. So, I'd like to well done for that. But however, Coca-Cola are responsible for Coca-Cola, glass soap, so smart water and vitamin water, Fanta, Dr. Pepper. Oh, bloody hell, you can't see half of them, can you? Hang on. I'll just hide me a second. Oh, I've not hidden me. Right. I'll just hide me. So, Fanta, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Lilt, Oasis, Roses, which is like a...
Lime cordial.
Roses lime cordial, yeah. Powerade, Abbey-Well mineral water, Schweppes, Apple Tizer, I love that, Fused Tea, Aquarius water, which is slightly better than Abbey-Well but not as good as Glasso Smart Water. And Costa Coffee, which I didn't know they made, were in charge of. And Honest Organic. So,
I think there's a few obscure ones on
there's
there.
a couple of obscure ones. I'll leave that on there as it is for now for you. I won't bring me back for just a second. But that's your 16. So Coca-Cola, Glasso, Fanta, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Lilt, Oasis, both varieties, Rose's Lime Cordial, Powerade, Abbywell Mineral Water, Schweppes, Apple Tizer, Fuse Tea, Aquarius Water, Costa Coffee and Honest Organic. That's your 16. Now
Roy's a little bit disadvantaged here because he put some on here which are definitely owned by the Coca-Cola company, but they're not sold in the UK. So things like Dasani, which is that tap water. Remember?
Yes.
Sunkissed, which is related to Fanta, isn't it?
I've seen Sunkissed though. It's in macro. I'm sure of it, but I think they discontinued it though, didn't they?
Sunkissed is the same. It's under the Dr. Pepper bit. So when they got Dr. Pepper, yeah. So poor Roy is a bit disadvantaged because he's got Coca-Cola brands in North America that
we don't have.
Are perfectly legitimate Coca-Cola brands, but they're not sold in the UK.
No. So I'm gonna bring back the question. Bring me back. Hello, and bring back my border as well. So that's that. Well done, guys, for them. Well done. Shall we get some scores in a second then? And we'll get some spreadsheeting updating. Now, Auntie Janet, do you want to text me your score, please, lovey? And then we can add you to our championship leaderboard, which you might have missed at the beginning, but we have a championship leaderboard where all the scores from the previous weeks of the season are added up. We've done about 4 so far in season 2. 2. I forgot what series we're on. 2. Now these are only brands that come under the Coca-Cola brand. Tab and Monster may be owned by Coca-Cola, however they are not sold under Coca-Cola branding, unlike Oasis and all that. All those were taken from the Coca-Cola website. There's actually a few more. Like Oasis is split out into 2 different ones, and Coca-Cola energy drinks, Energy, and Coca-Cola Diet Coke and Coke Zero separated, as well as Coca-Cola mixers. So we just put all that under Coca-Cola because that's all cola, you know. So that's the reasoning for that. Okay, Gaynor got 27. 28 for Michelle Wynn. Well done, Michelle. John got 23. Roy got 18. 10 for Darren. Are you going?
Monster Energy apparently is made by Monster Beverage.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't sound like... I can't see a link to Coca-Cola.
Okay. Right, do you want to make note of these scores, Bex?
Yes.
So we're just going to make note of your scores. Just slow down a bit on the chat for a second there, guys.
Oh, you can scroll back, can't you?
Yeah, I think I can actually. Yeah. Of course I can. So, let me see. We've got... Gaynor at the top, 27.
27. Wonky Warriors.
How did you do, Wonkies? I don't have your scores yet, Wonkies. I don't think.
Sarah and the Higgies.
Sarah and the Higgies. I ain't got Sarah and the Higgies either.
Joe.
28 for Sarah Higgy. Well done on that one, guys. 21 for the Wonkies. Found you now, guys. Thank you. 21. Yeah. Joe Gillett Smith. 21. Claire Mitchell. Claire, have you posted yours? 25.
What about Michelle?
Michelle Wynn. 28.
Ooh, nice.
Really good. Well done.
Auntie Joyce.
13. She didn't do very well this week, unfortunately, Auntie J. But that's okay. What did you do, Rabbo? 23.
Alistair and Christine.
Alistair and Christine got 18 inch. 18 inch.
18 each.
18 each, but Alistair should get a bonus point because he ate that Frey Bentos pie and lived. Actually, no, I'm not going to give you a bonus point for eating a pie. Roy got 18. Well done there, buddy.
Did Tim and Bunny join?
No, they didn't because Amber is unfortunately injured herself. He got 11, did Ben? That was good, nice. Ben. Well done, Ben.
Darren?
He got 10, did Darren?
And who got left then? Just Auntie Janet.
Auntie Janet, she's not put her score to me yet. Do you want to give me a Claire miscounted, you got 24.
Claire miscounted,
yeah, Auntie Janet's not texted me yet.
We like a bit of honesty.
Well, she just messaged me. She got 8. That's a good shout though, Auntie J. Well done for your first one. That's good. That's well done, mate. Well done. If you want to play the rest of the weeks, that'll be great. There's a if you subscribe to my channel, there is a playlist of all the other week's quizzes, and you can just play them through. They're about an hour and a half each.
Sarah and the Higgies and Michelle both got 28.
Oh, we need the tiebreaker. Oh, we've not needed this for a while, have we? This is a good one this week as well. This is a really good one. This one. This is really good.
Came in third with 27.
Ooh.
Claire in fourth with 24. Robbo next with 23. Then Dawn and Martin and Joe got 21 each.
Is that cutting to Gainer's lead at the top? I reckon that's cut
into it. So, do you want to do tiebreaker and then
yeah, let's do tiebreaker. Let's make sure you can see me on it. Good, you can still see me because I took myself off, didn't I, for the Coca-Cola one. So who's this between? Michelle Wynn and Sarah Higgins. Now, don't forget, guys, this bonus point is not added against. I've just realised why you get stars on the chat on screen.
Why is that?
Whenever they use the angled brackets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It thinks it's code.
Yeah, it thinks it's code. So please don't use the angled brackets. Use round brackets if you're going to do actions on here. All right, the way you would do on Bose. Because otherwise you can't see it because it thinks it's HTML code and HTML code's blocked. So, Sarah and the Higgies. This will not add to your total. So this is to determine who picks pick of the week. Now, whichever of the two of you wins, PM John, either tomorrow or on Monday, whenever, and he'll sort it all out for you.
How are you going to know on the scoreboard who won though?
You won't.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, are we ready for this? Are you ready? If I'm on the right screen. How tall in feet is the Statue of Liberty? So we're talking foundation of the pedestal to right to the top of the torch. How tall in feet is the Statue of Liberty? From the foundation of the pedestal, so the bit at the very bottom, to the top of the torch. How big is she? I loved how they used it in Ghostbusters too.
Did they?
Yeah, they made the Statue of Liberty walk through the city, which is a bit,
they did.
which is a bit odd because she's hollow. Oh dear. There are some great contenders to pick of the week this week, John. Absolutely. Although they've got to go something to beat my feet from last week. and Claire, I think it was you picked that last week. Thank you very much for that. That's the first time I'd pick of the week, and I was honoured. Thank you very much.
Last time I had pick of the week, I was new to the group, and that was a picture of my scone with cream and jam and a cup of tea on my special cup and sauce. You know, the cup and sauce that's got like a side plate attached to it. Bloody love that.
Message from Darren. Which Statue of Liberty? Yeah.
What do you mean, which Statue of Liberty?
There's another one in France.
Well, yeah, not the French one, clearly. This is American Independence Day.
So, Sarah says 267 feet. They did use a NES controller for the statue as well. It was hilarious. Now, 300 feet for Michelle Wynn. So, Ben says 176 feet, a bit bigger than that. Christine says 418. 357 for Darren. So, Michelle has said 300. Sarah and the Higgies have said 267. I think we've got a winner, Bex.
Yeah.
305 feet 1 inch. That's how tall she is. Right from the very bottom of the pedestal, right there. Yep, right there. Right at the very bottom. Right to the top of a torch.
Because the original number that I quoted was just the copper bit, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
just the statue herself, yeah. But I thought, let's put the whole thing in, because all the images only had...
that's an animated
It is, it's an animated one. Yeah, all the images were just the whole thing and included the pedestal. So, 305 feet 1 inch, and believe me, that inch was going to be... I was thinking that inch could be essential. Sarah's still singing Hamilton. And it's a win for Michelle Wynn. Hey! Well done, Michelle. Very, very well done. Thank you for playing yet again. That was really good this week. Really close quiz this week. We won't tell you what the state of the leaderboard is till next week, because, you know, we mean like that, but we'll know, and we're not going to tell you. Although Sarah did get a sneaky peek last night, or well, after I updated the spreadsheet, and I sent her a picture of it. So, well done, Michelle. Well done for the win-win.
Alright, calm yourself.
Let's go back to the main cap.
Even though it doesn't say in points that Michelle won,
No.
I've coloured that cell in green so that we all know.
So we all know Michelle won.
Michelle won.
Well done, guys.
Can't even give her an extra point.
No, we don't give extra points, do we, for bonus rounds?
It's a tiebreaker.
I know it's a tiebreaker. Sorry, tiebreaker. We only give points for bonus rounds. I don't give points for tiebreakers.
Well, you're stingy.
I know I am. I know, right? Anyway, thank you for playing. Really appreciate you coming on. Got a lot of you. 19 tonight. That's the most we've had for a couple of weeks. Really like that. It's really good. Auntie Janet, get our word with Ben to sort you out with your Google account. And subscribe. That'd be really, really cool. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe below and
click like,
share, subscribe. Like, you know, all that YouTuber shit. And like I said, season 3 starting in a couple of weeks. Season 2.
But next week would be great. It's so close.
Season 2 ends next week. Season 2, the end of season 2 is next week. So if you've not played, get on it. Get on the playlist. Play them.
So
play them
at the top.
because it's tight at the top. I mean, how many points are in it at the top? So that's
2.
2 points in it at the top. So you could come in and
dethrone the queen.
And you know, completely dethrone the queen.
The king.
Or the king. Or the queen. Right, so, yes, the king.
King.
So, yeah, I've just got that. I've just got that. And don't forget, if you win next week, you could be in to win. If you win the weekly quiz, great, you get pick of the week. But if you're top of the leaderboard at the end of next week, you will get some Amazon tat. Hey, everybody loves Amazon tat. And Roy, I'm including you in this as well, buddy. Now, any quizzes that you've played previously, you cannot redo and submit scores for. Because I will not have that. That's cheating. So if you missed a quiz, if you played a quiz,
so yeah,
you're not able to go back and resubmit. You can't do that.
If Roy wanted to go back and do last week's, if Darren wanted to go last week's and the weeks before,
yeah, if you want to, yeah. So if you want to go back and play, please do, because you can still win. There is still a shot you could win this. The tiebreaker next week is a big one. There's a lot of points on offer, because I remember what it is. Unfortunately, Bex doesn't remember.
Tiebreaker or the bonus?
No, the bonus round is a massive bonus round next week. I'll just bring it up for Becky so she knows what it is.
I can go and find it.
It's the one we called Ultimate Bonus Round.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, you found that at like 1 o'clock in the morning and told me about it, and woke me up and told me about it, I think it was. But yeah, so, don't forget, play back. The playlist is there on the channel. Submit your scores to me or Rebecca. We're both accepting them, and we will see you next week. Oh, hello, while you're in full screen mode. Oh, sorry, ignore that.
That's just some beautiful turtles from the deep.
Oh, it's not on the screen. Hang on. I'll show you. There you go. There they are. Oh, that's my wallpaper. That's the beautiful turtles from the deep. So there we go. So, again, thank you very much for playing. Finals next week. We're not doing a friends quiz, Sarah. We're not doing that. Pivot. But yeah, big finale next week, season 3 finale. 2 points in it. Oh,
Right, Rich.
I love it.
Go get the kettle on.
Put the kettle on, have a brew. We are out of here. Bye.